What's up, YouTube? I'm Crimshot, and I'm gonna react to Chainsaw Man episode 6. And the last time we were left off with the whole team, Hayakawa's team being stuck in a loop on this hotel or something. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's check it out. Damn, Kobeni's freaking out. Make a double peace sign? What? Oh, was she checking to see if there was like a time delay or something, maybe? I like how they're just using Kobeni as like this point of reference for in their testing. It's like a mirror now. And when he opens the door, she's on the other side. Oh. It's like an old video game where it loops, or kind of like that one scene in The Matrix where Keanu Reeves is running down the subway line and then he comes out the other end. Like he's just in bed with the covers over him already. They could be in like another dimension at this point. Like time may not, be the same as it would be on like the real world, because this obviously isn't it. Oh, one of those situations. Oof. But as they stated before, she has combat prowess. I guess Power isn't used to seeing people like that. Yeah, see, it's like that one movie, The Landeliers, where they arrive at the airport and time is not moving, and they don't realize it until like the very end, actually. Yeah, they're stuck in time. Yeah, to Denji, this is actually still a luxury. And he actually went to sleep. I wonder if maybe he can use his chainsaw to like tear or rip in this plane of existence that they're trapped in. Oh, flashback. That's the first time I heard that. Bad for your bones. So this Gunda was actually a pretty big deal. Yeah, they blame her because she's the one who's still alive. She could have done something maybe. I mean, they weren't there in the moment, and I'm not trying to defend her or anything, but it must be hard on her as well. I mean, she's lost multiple partners in that sense. It's so petty, but it's cheering her up. They don't fear who are strong or brave. They'll have a screw loose. He doesn't come off as having a screw loose though. Hayakawa, I mean. It kind of comes off as if she's trying to be a bit intimate with Hayakawa. I'm not sure. He's not gonna smuggle it. He's gonna use it for something. Ooh. Feed me the human known as Denji? Does Denji have a connection with this thing? All I can think of is like the zombie one from the beginning. Oh, he heard that, so he's gonna do it. Oh, she heard that. Oh, it grows. Or is it moving? Yeah, it got bigger. So the more you hurt it, the bigger it grows. Oh, is this all an illusion? So they can hold their word to it as long as they make it as a contract. Hmm. Use the sword. Something special about that sword? I mean, they zoomed in the sword a couple of times and it had like this weird dot thing going on the hilt. Not the hilt, but the whatchamacall. The handle. Oh my god. Kabeni's being a real pain right now. You need to get away from these two. Oh. From the fear. Does the I will be the one to kill Chainsaw. So there's gotta be bigger lore behind the dog. The was that Pochita. There's some connection to this with Pochita. It's just starting to remind me of Evil Within. So weak-minded. Nope. I'm guessing the sword is like another devil. Oh, they came out from the other side, yeah. Yeah, your subordinates are being stupid right now. So annoying. Yeah, might, the keyword, but it's a no. So he didn't protect Denji for Denji. He protected it for his greater goal, which is to get the gun devil. Oh my god, she's losing it now. Oh my god, shut up. He's gonna let himself get eaten and then use the chainsaw. Oof. Are you kidding me? That was the episode? What? It felt like nothing happened. All right, that was episode 6 and yeah, I don't know. Kobeni and that other guy, I forget his name already. They're pretty weak-minded. They are crumbling so quickly, but they haven't really said how long they've been there. You know, they've had X amount of rations, which Power ate all of, and in time people do go a bit crazy, but I don't know. They're just giving what the devil wants. I want to say demon, right? I feel like that rolls off the tongue more easily, but it's in this scenario, or at least by the captions that I'm using to follow along with the story, they're going by devil. So I'll just keep calling them that. Yeah, I guess Aki is someone really important to Himeno based on the flashback that we got, right? Something about sticking gum on this family member of her partner that passed away, and they blame it on her, slapped her, and all of this stuff. It's understandable, but that's not how you deal with it. The the partner's loved ones. They shouldn't deal with it like that. But yeah, they're stuck in a loop that's a bit more like I said how it was like that one scene in The Matrix. Yeah, it's like more advanced. It's like not back and forth. It's like up and down, side to side, all like any way you go, you're just gonna loop around like an actual Pac-Man video game. Three dimensional though. Yeah, I was getting really annoyed with the other two, but Aki Hayakawa, he's got this sword. Apparently, it's really powerful and it probably can get them out, but takes years off his life, right? So I can understand why Himeno is like, nah, man, you're not doing that. It seems like she really likes Hayakawa, Himeno, I mean. So I think there's something there in terms of relationship. And again, Hayakawa only saved Denji just because he needs Denji's power and possibly help of other devils to take down the Gun Devil. Because it's like the devil apparently of this series. It is the main antagonist based on what Himeno said in the flashback. Something like anyone who has a chip on their shoulders that joined this force is usually after the Gun Devil. And she was right. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, that went by way too fast. I felt like nothing really happened, and just when they were about to Denji was about to tear it up, it's just ends, but I liked how it went out. It looked like he was going through like another dimension when he was uh went in the mouth of the monster, of the devil, of whatever that thing is. But I'm wondering if that devil is truly the one that's controlling the space that they're in. And again, it's like it stopped time in a way. Like it snapshot that period of time and that little region of the seventh and eighth floor, or at least the eighth floor and like half of it, because you can go up the stairs a bit, but then it just cuts off, right? No, I think it's just the eighth floor, really. It reminds me a lot of The Landeliers. I don't know if you guys ever heard that movie, but it's about how there is a flight. It goes through a storm, and when it comes out of the storm, a lot of the people are gone. There's like only a small group of people that remain. And when they land, there's like no one. There's no one at the airport. There's no one behind like cashiers to like buy stuff. There's just no one. It's like dead, like there's nothing. And then when they try to eat stuff, they don't taste anything. But then later on, they bring it back onto the plane, and then they eat it, and then they can taste it again. So the plane, the time moves in the plane, but anything outside of the plane, time doesn't move. So you don't taste anything, I guess. But then towards the end, the plane of existence that airport was in gets eaten away by like these big fur meatballs. I don't get that part, but it's like an impending doom. It's like a need to get out of there. So they get back on the plane, fly away, and it's like as if it never even happened. All the other passengers start to come back, and I think that's how the movie ends. But yeah, other than that, it was one of the movies I loved to watch growing up as a kid. The Landeliers. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. Again, this episode kind of short. It went by so fast. I felt like not much happened except for the flashback and realizing that the other subordinates are pretty weak-minded. Kobeni and yeah, I forget the other guy's name already. I wonder why this devil is so scared of him. So you were a live chainsaw. Again, I guess it has something to do with Pochita. It's never ending. My God. It sounds like Pochita was not in his true form, something like that. It seems like the Devil Chainsaw was some other entity before it became Pochita, and these devils or whatever these things are remember how things used to be with the Devil Chainsaw. Curious to see what Pochita used to be, if we're gonna go with that theory. Oh, is he just gonna eat their blood so that he can just keep going? It makes it sweet like strawberry jam. They're definitely not gonna see Denji the same after this. Hmm. So you have to be crazy to not fear to go up against a devil. That's that's not so far fetched. You fear the unknown is basically what this guy's saying. So the devil can fear Denji because he is an unknown to them with his insanity. She just doesn't want to see any more of her partners die. And I think she's starting to develop feelings. He fell in a pool of blood. It's an endless cycle. Just like that sound, you know? Power face down. Oh, wow. The devil just full on gave up. It's like, you know what? It's okay. This is my heart. Destroy it. Kill me. I don't care anymore. Wonder how long it's been. I wonder if the gun devil has like some kind of relationship with the chainsaw devil in the past. Again, I think the chainsaw devil Pochita, there had to have been a form beyond that than just a cute little dog. I mean, I don't blame them after that, especially on how they've acted. Is there a love triangle somewhat going on here? Hayakawa Aki likes Makima, and then Himeno likes Hayakawa? Yeah, she has to know more because she doesn't let on as much as she. What is it saying? I forget. It's obvious that she's hiding stuff. That's why I don't trust her for the moment. I'm guessing these are other workers for public safety. They seem to be fine around power. The fried chicken's all mine. Oh, that's why. They don't know that they are devils. Oh, he also has a contract with the Fox? Huh. Hmm. I guess they didn't realize how the morality rate was joining the public safety. It's like, I want the kiss, but not in front of the girl I actually like. Oh, she knows. She has to. Look at her. Avoiding the question. Yeah. Damn. That's what I'm saying. She's not human. She has to be like power or Denji, where they have some deeper relationship with devils than we think. And she just watches. Not a tongue. Oh. I was thinking it because she was super drunk, but I was like, no, no, she wouldn't. Oh my god. Yeah. It's like Arai is thinking about the occupation. Denji's just thinking about the simple things in life that people value a lot, I guess. Maybe she's gonna try and apologize. It's like, I'm sorry I threw up in your mouth. Here's a real kiss. What a POV. And she's drinking more? She's still out of it. She's still kind of there. Mmm. Jealousy. Oh, how's this outro? It's like an oldies. Yeah, it's like an oldies outro. They even have the tube TV, CRT. I'm trying to think if there are I'm trying to think if I've watched an anime where every single ending was different. Nothing is coming to mind at the moment. I'm sure there is at least one or two that I've seen. All right, that was episode 7. I don't know. I feel like I said all that I really wanted to talk about throughout my reaction in the episode, like how Pochita, that was not the beginning of Chainsaw, the Chainsaw Devil. It didn't start with Pochita. It had to been another entity before that, before it became Pochita the dog. Those devils that were trying to kill Denji, they had to have known. They held some kind of personal grudge or something. And in the end, Denji traumatized him so much, you're like, forget it, just kill me. It's like, yo, here's the heart. Do your thing. We're done. Makima has to know. I don't know. Every now and then, I feel like I'm just saying the same stuff on these outros. Going over what I've said about the show. Maybe tweaking it just a bit based on the shows that I've seen. Not shows, but based as we know more through each episode. It's like I tweaked it just a slight bit, but I still stand by what I said at the beginning. I don't trust Makima. She's hiding something. She's purposely hiding it. Even Hayakawa Aki, he tried to get something out of her, but she was avoiding it and said, "Yo, if you can drink me, outdrink me, not drink me. If you can outdrink Makima, then she'll tell." And she knew that she was gonna win, so it's not happening. She's not gonna say her past and how it relates to this gun devil, because she is interested in the gun devil and she is interested in Denji. So there had to have been some kind of relationship between the entity that is the devil chainsaw and the gun devil in the past. And just so happens there are more and more devils with this chunk of the gun devil meat appearing more rapidly, more frequently. That has to mean something as well. Like that's another coming of the gun devil might show up right smack dab in Tokyo, blow it away just like that last city Hayakawa Aki's childhood got blown away with. I don't know, did they ever mention the city that was blown away? Because they said that this is Tokyo. And they also mentioned that public safety, they get the more risk, they have more hazards with their occupation compared to the private sector. They're going after the ones where there's no guarantee that they'll come out alive. Private sector, I guess, it's their own thing. They can choose to, do it or not. It's private. The two rookies, Kobeni and Arai, they they're realizing what they've got themselves into now. And I think Arai kind of opened up with the idea that when he was teaching Denji how to throw up, her throw up, he got him thinking, it's like, you're way butter, you're a way better devil hunter than I am. And then Denji's like, yo, man, doesn't matter, man. I just, my first kiss had vomit in it, man. This sucks. It's like the things that you value, what Arai values and what Denji values is way different. And I think Arai is seeing that now, how it's good to have Denji on the team, even though they're scared. Kobeni and Arai, they're really scared. And that just adds fuel to the devil, as they've established. But with Denji there, he's too crazy for the devil to figure out. And that which you don't know, you fear, you know. That which is understood. You fear what you don't understand. That's a basic concept, I believe, that goes across the board for most things, especially for, humans in general. We're scared of the unknown, you know? You get someone insane like Denji, they just take it as it comes, you know? And they kind of dropped us with a little bomb at the end. I don't think anything is going to come out of it. They kind of like tease it a lot. But Denji he was like saving himself for Makima and stuff like that. And after what Himeno did to him, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's her way of saying, I'm sorry I threw up in your mouth for your first kiss, but, let's have sex, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. And at the same time, she's jealous because she likes Hayakawa Aki, right? But Hayakawa Aki likes Makima. And then there's Denji, who also likes Makima. So she's seeing these two guys. They both like her. She doesn't understand. It's like, why not, her, blah, blah, blah. And she's drunk, right? So she's probably wouldn't have done it, sober, right? Yeah, I don't think anything is gonna happen, but they leave that as like a tease at the end of the episode, like for most anime. Actually, the best tease that I could think of was from that one. What's it called? It was like a magic soldier anime, and one of the girls were like, they were more into like the science results and stuff like that. So it's like they're kind of like the same scenario where it has the two characters already in the bed, but then the science girl, she's like taking off her coat or like clothes, and and then the guy's like, what are you doing? And she's like, we're gonna do sex or something like that. And then before he could finish repeating her set, it just cuts off into like the ending. I was like, that's how you do a teaser, that's how you do an ending, because it wasn't so much of a joke, but the execution of it made it funny. It's called Taimado Gakuen 35 Shiken Shotai. Or what's the English? The English is Anti-Magic Academy 35th Test Platoon. That was the name of the anime. Let me see if I can pull up that ending. Yeah, he can't move because he's like injured or something. Yeah, that's how they did it. uh but yeah, that's the ending of this episode for Chainsaw Man wasn't anything like that, but it got you thinking, will it happen? And again, I don't think it will, but it is what it is. I wonder if I can get this video out by Thanksgiving. I'd have 2 days to make this video if that's the case. And if it does come out, well, for those who have watched it on a day it gets uploaded, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have a good one. My mind is elsewhere right now. I can't really focus, but I'll catch you guys later. Shoots.